from the Pugner is that they can push early and they can do damage early. They don't need to build up. But Leshrac, he takes some time to come online sometimes, and if he doesn't find the immediate momentum, he does fall behind very quickly and hurt quite a lot. Yeah, Z-Freak with the wrap around. It might be a quick kill. They've got him. He's inside the banishment. The arrow going to follow through as well. Perfectly used. Ifrit held still for a very long time. They're just going to chunk away and get that kill. Z-Freak drawing first blood onto Ifrit, and that's 280 gold. You can't hit me. All right. I need someone to tell me what's going on. Okay, we're waiting to just toss him under tower. So Monkey's just stuck in there until he could toss him under tower. For God's sake, what's going on? I'm so confused. That's Silent Link, so it's only 36 damage, but still hurts. Okay, he's coming around.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Chasing them back. Meanwhile, S goes down in the middle lane, but we'll keep our eyes down here as the arrow comes. No arrow this time around. They'll just try and block him in. Doesn't quite work, so Jano will escape. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, it looks like, I don't know, Limp has actually taken any damage for the cave. Another banishment, another arrow, another hit, and can they finish off the kill? Oh, the toss right back on Monkeys, once again in an awkward position. I take it Monkeys actually got tossed on the tower in the first place. I got there in the day. Anyway, Hector gets dropped, and Pikachu isn't exactly healthy either. He's losing so much health with that soul catcher on him. Meanwhile, we've seen this position before. Monkeys in a very awkward position. I've now figured out the Tiny tossed the Undying under tower in the middle lane, and that's how we got into that position. It all makes sense. Meanwhile, Monkeys will be okay. Janu gets a kill on to get the blink away. Yeah, that's the that's a second combo in the Shadow Demon. This Enigma is pretty dead. He's kind of doing a lot of damage to Pika at the same time though. Can he finish off the Tiny, the Malefice, the damage? Is it enough? No, the Eidolon's getting picked off. Ifrit will get the kills and Pika gets himself back to base. No HP, no mana. Now he's got these two Not Husbands and the bottle. Esk yet to get to his bottle yet, so charging up that stomp. Is he going to land it? Oh, just about misses. It looked like one of the spikes were actually inside of there, but didn't quite happen. Now TP back to Shrine to get it to safety. Meanwhile, down the bottom, they get the kill onto Jano. Another disruption, another arrow, and that is going to be a very dead Razor. You get the stomp. No, S gets himself away, but he can just pump this stomp all day, and S can't do a thing, and actually he lands it now, and S is actually out of mana to get. Oh, he does actually have the blink away, but doesn't use it, and ends up just dying. That's painful. Used some regen just as he died as well. I'm not sure if it was Fairy Fire or Mango. I think it was a Mango to give him mana for the blink away. Meanwhile, Z-Freak goes for the disruption. Meanwhile, Jano, well, gets sadly broken as Mario just brings himself away from Monkey forever, so one in trouble. Toss back into his teammate here. Can they finish off Monkeys? Heals himself up with a huge soul rip. The log comes through from the Tiny, and they will finally get that kill as they whittle him down. Meanwhile, Miracle just trying to playing around here. Z-Freak getting himself away as well. No. Ooh. The toss comes out once again. Now the avalanche, and Z-Freak is going to get picked off as well. Cannot use disruption thanks to that avalanche.
Dire's top tower is under it.
Maybe. Don't know, I rarely see the item anymore, so it's hard to say what heroes it's good on. Monkeys tossed back into the Queen of Pain, and she's got a Scream available. We'll use it to find that kill. Thought it was going to do more than that, actually. What? No, okay, it's a level 2 Scream for the level 3 Shadow Strike. That makes sense. Down the bottom lane, we have Jano dropping yet again. Z-Freak and Miracle just piling on the combos. This disruption plus arrow combo really eating through the type of Xolotl. Limp and Monkeys holding the ground. Monkeys coming up onto the high ground, and Pika and Ifrit will look to blow him up quite quickly here. There comes the avalanche. No toss though. They both dodge it out. The Tiny moving away, and the doppelganger from Ifrit there, and they find themselves that kill. But Limp now using that Pulse Nova to do some damage. But in comes the Queen of Pain. They want to kill the Tombstone. That will be successful. Well, it's a very feels bad as they move his way into mid as the disruption is out onto Limp. Limp getting low, but the stun comes through and Esk is blown up. They try to go for a gank from the mid lane, but it goes horribly wrong. Now Hector comes in, throwing out those ice blasts, but Middle tower under siege slightly. Onto S there, and so such a threat with these stuns. I mean, he throws them out. They cost him pretty much no mana at this stage because he's got such a big mana pool and so many mana regenerators. But bottom lane is going down. The black hole comes out as well. Jano held still. The Razor under tower gets blown up. Z-Freak nearly does, but not quite. The arrow connects onto the Tiny as well. Finds him in the trees, and they get another where Hector will be able to fly himself away on the Wyvern. But Complexity have taken two in the bottom lane, punishing that dive from Xolotl. The Mexicans fall in the bottom lane, and now the tower is going to be threatened as well. Hector, you're not safe in those trees. The Splinter Blast is being used, but Z-Freak is looking for it. If he gets the disruption, could be painful, but luckily the Wyvern keeps himself away. The tower now being pressured. And this Helm of the Dominator on Enigma adding to the push they already have in the Eidolons.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
HP fortify. Seems good. And the tombstone being thrown in as S comes in. Nice early tombstone from Monkeys there. Trying to do some damage. They'll have to turn around and kill the tombstone as the arrow does connect onto Tiny. He's just blown up inside the midnight pulse. The Cold Embrace going to buy him a little bit of time, but not enough. Jano comes forward. Tries to go for the static link, but takes a ton of damage and has to back away. Although for it will throw some Spirit Lances. He's going for the Tiny even bigger. You got to say, like, at least this guy's getting some money. Looking for a decent timing on his Blink Dagger. I mean, there's not a whole lot he can do in terms of actually killing people, so might as well just go for his Blink and find himself some damage. Meanwhile, Z-Freak down here in the bottom lane does find the kill all by himself onto Jano here. It doesn't matter if he dies here. And they actually can't find him. They think he's gone the wrong way. They have the Arctic Burn to fly through the trees. They do not. Z-Freak gets a kill on the enemy carry and gets away with it as well. I mean, I guess they're the offlaner really, but still, you can't take that away from him. I mean, that was just... Oh, Midas. Moonlight Shadow used for the bottom lane, and Pika will still pick up that bounty. He doesn't want to die right now. He's so close to that blink, but he's blown up so quickly by Limp. He gets a toss off, but it doesn't matter. Limp kills him with the Pulse Nova and with that Diabolic Edict ticking through as well. It's too much damage.
Is under attack.
Ifrit, well, he's got himself a Diffusal Blade. Is this fight time? Is this a time you can maybe go and make something work? I mean, I feel like it's a very good wall. They're jumping into the mid lane actually. They're aiming to block Z-Freak instantly here on the back line. They're looking towards Limp as well. The drum's being used. They're trying to run him down. Leshrac will have to use himself up into the air as Monkey comes in from behind, but the Scream's going to find the kill. Limp is brought down as well. Now Monkey surrounded. The Static Link, they find the kill, and Jano gets that one. Down goes the Undying. 3 heroes die in the middle lane, and there is no... Could be in trouble. Jumping into the trees. Pikachu chasing. Avalanche does connect. They're picking him out. They've got the toss. They'll throw him up into the air. Yours comes out onto the Tiny, but it doesn't matter because Z-Freak is already dead. However, Complexity looking for the turnaround. They'll stun up Jano here as they jump in Limp with the stun, and there it does connect, and they'll finish off Jano. Marthas making it very easy for those split us to come off. Moonlight Shadow used as they try to go into the boundary. Doesn't get it, but Pika to follow up with the Avatar. He's got enough to bring down Enigma. He's trying to go for Black Hole. Does land it on 2, but immediately dies afterwards to the Storm from Jano. Now Limp trying to run him down. I mean, the Cold Embrace is going to buy him some time. Buying a lot of time, actually, because Jano is held still. Now pops that one. Can Limp finish him off? I mean, he can't actually do it, and he's going to go down. Monkey's Forever also going to drop. Xolotl, they slaughter Complexity and lose nobody. Z-Freak gets a return kill onto Pika. They're going to try and chase this Shadow Demon here, and Shadow Demon, well, he's going to try and play cat and mouse, but it's a very dangerous game. Nearly impossible as, oh my god, Ifrit comes in, closes the gap and blows him up. You got to pay this PL a little bit more respect than you're giving him, because he just annihilated the Enigma's right there with him. Uh-oh. PL fight, get away, Phantom Lance, you do not want your mana drained. He's running. They'll run out eventually. Meanwhile, they actually jump in the mid lane and find a double kill onto Monkeys Forever and Miracle, looking towards Z-Freak as well. And they finish him off. Z-Freak in trouble. They're trying to turn it around onto S. Limp, can he get the stun off? Yes, he can. Just about catch the Queen of Pain on the side of it, but Z-Freak, low HP, and finally gets finished off by Ifrit here as Xolotl. They're finding the fights they want because there is no black hole. They know they can fight, and they take this tier 1 tower. Complexity try to fight them for it, but they just get chased down. Razor going for a BKB. I often don't like Hood BKB because it kind of feels like one thing on top of another. Meanwhile, Monkey's blown up once again. Xolotl is able to take down this Undying before he can even get any of those K-stacks coming through. He's just so squishy before he can do any of that. The Shadow Demon Disruption Arrow combo. If land a good arrow, then there's definitely a possibility of fighting the giant, dropping in, popping those drums, trying to drop onto Monkey's Forever. He gets the tombstone up on the high ground. He gets busted up, but can't actually do with it. Another black hole comes down, but it's just onto Jano. Can they blow him up in time? I mean, the Winter's Curse just cancels the whole damn thing, and they can nearly kill Death. The Sonic Wave not actually going to find the kill. It just kills off Monkey's Forever, actually. And now they jump forwards for more. Death does actually die to the dagger, just ticks away. Stun is nice onto 2, but for what? What does it matter? Limp is dead. They'll look towards Miracle as well. Miracle's going to go for the TP out there. I'd rather get Z-Freak, and they do get him. And Eskisel godlike on this Queen of Pain. Horrible start to the game, but turning it around in a spectacular fashion as Xolotl will take fight after nothing because of this Winter Wyvern. Gotta give him credit. Hector's been playing phenomenally. He's just sitting nearby and waiting for the Winter's Curse and cancels it immediately.
Top tower has fallen.
And they're going to keep on going. If it's a base race they want, I'm fairly sure Complexity do much better at this, but we'll see. Ifrit onto the high ground, smacking away that tier 3, and well, Complexity doing the same thing. They need everybody here as Miracle does join in as well. The counter fortify comes out. Go on, tier 3s and tier 4s. Let's go. No, okay, they're going for barracks. Complexity. Now that this Diabolic Edict is down, it feels pretty slow, but when it's back up again, as long as they can take out the creeps quickly. Yep, here comes Ifrit. They've taken the barracks. The melee barracks are gone for Complexity, and Monkey's Forever is going to get left behind, but they don't have any side to pick him off. Nice move from Xolotl though. They take the melee barracks, they get back in time to defend their own. That's important. Know that as long as this Wyvern is nearby, they can't get off a black hole like easily at all. Four of them groups up here. They're sending these illusions into Limp, draining his mana. Super annoying to deal with. Down goes the tower, and Complexity, they're kind of like, what do we do? We'll throw down a tombstone. Death is smoked in the back lines, looking for something here. Holding back for now. But I mean, look at how far back the Wyvern is. He's just sitting out here in the back lines, waiting to blink forwards and get that cancel. I mean, if you look at the range then from about here, that's its range of influence right now. And that's well within Ifrit's range, and they just take the barrack, and there's no opening. They're waiting to see this Wyvern. The Wyvern's just not showing, and therefore there is nothing Complexity can do. And even if they do go for the black hole, Phantom Lance is just going to die and come back again because of the Aegis. Even if they do manage to get it off, a full duration black hole is not going to win them this game. They need a lot more than that. Ifrit. It's a slow burn, but the tower is falling. And Xolotl, they're running forward. This is the real good. This is coming through, but there's the banish coming out on the illusions. They're going to have their own heal army fighting back. And Ifrit is pretty out of mana here. Already. Despite not having a tap by illusions. He's just spamming out all sorts of stuff, so doesn't really care, clearly. Some of the illusions die. He jumps in himself, trying to fight up. On the back, there comes the Midnight Shadow. And they roll Yules up the Phantom Lancer because the Aegis does run out, but manages to dodge it with the Manta style. Now comes in on the sidelines and Limp trying to fight it up. Where's your black hole? The Sonic Wave comes ripping through. They can't black hole until the Wyvern shows himself, so the two are just going to stay out of the fight as these two fight up versus each other. The BKB battle. Meanwhile, stun comes out. They've got the Phantom Lancer held still. Can they blow him up? The Illusion's doing so much from Z-Free. Ifrit fighting it up. Can't find his way out of this fight. Finally gets himself away. And believe it or not, no one is going to die. Oh, the toss away. Beautifully done from Pikachu. I was going to say, if someone died after I said that immediately, I would have been pretty mad. Yeah, that was a deliberate silence. Pause for comedic effect. They jump in again. The Veil coming down. Z-Freak taking some damage. Chipping away. There comes the Avatos combo, and Z-Freak goes down, and Monkeys gets killed by Ifrit as well. Ifrit jumping in and gets straight back to work on this tower. They've killed two more heroes, and they want to get those buybacks immediately. And they picked up a refresher orb on Death, so maybe they can do this. The black hole comes in with the BKB, but the immediate cancel comes out from Hector, but this was the plan. Although, damage from his teammates is quite a lot. Now they have buybacks for it, which is kind of interesting. In fact, everybody's defended their buybacks. Everyone's like, yeah, nah, let's just not care about buybacks with game, okay? You know, they're super lame. Everyone's like, yeah, okay, gentleman's agreement.
Radiant's bottom shrine has fallen. Double damage.
And BKB gets swapped in for SK. The final racks are being threatened. This is going to force a response from Complexity. They don't have this refresher of who gets Winter's Curse is off cooldown now. Death maybe into the fight and live. He does have the BKB off as he's running away, but he's getting his damage sapped as well. The PL illusion is going to help deal chase him back up to the high ground. No one wants to commit to this one. You can see he falls forwards. They find Z3 trying to play games on the backline. That does going to see him and blow him up. S gets a kill there. And the Mega Creeps are had as well. Liv trying to fight it up, but can't do a damn thing as catapults being thrown all over the place. Liv trying to survive, but GG is cool. There's just nothing Complexity can do. It's a sad ending to a game for them, which is going so well, but then they just started hemorrhaging team fights, and that's not something you can hemorrhage, especially versus, and that will be Xolotl taking the game. And